ribbon cutting. It's an exciting occasion. We're happy to be able to celebrate the success of this project. It's been a long time coming. We're definitely excited about the partnership we've been able to forge, the public-private partnership with Gator Investments. We want to thank the Gator folks that have come out today in strong numbers just to show support for this project. To kick off the event, we're going to start with greetings and comments from our mayor, Mayor Smith Joseph. If the mayor could come forward at this time to provide greetings.
Greetings and salutations to everyone. It's a real pleasure to be here today to this wonderful ceremony. And Norway Foods, Gator Corporations, as the mayor of this city, I really do welcome you here because the whole council recognizes the importance of welcoming businesses like yours. And in the name of the whole city council, who are here present, you have councilmen from District 1, Scott Galvin. I'm sure you've already had a good relationship with him, as well as the mistress of this. Well, actually, are you the mistress of the ceremony or the owner of the ceremony, Councilwoman District 4, Mariana Sterling? This is a very good endeavor. As we know it, the city of North Miami is on the move. We are on the move, and we aim at bringing the city to a higher level where we can compete not just nationally but internationally. So we want people who are planning vacations from all over the world, being from Africa, Europe, Australia, and to see North Miami as a city where they can come and spend their dollars, where they can come and shop. This 7th Avenue corridor is very dear to me. It's very dear to Councilwoman Sterling. This is her district. This is where she lives, and I know it's very dear to her. So I would like to see the 7th Avenue corridor become really the place where people come to eat, to shop, and to see people and to mingle. And this is a very good endeavor. This is a very good start. And we do applaud Gator Investment, the whole family, and Norway Foods. And I'm going to be coming here to shop every now and then. I know we have Whole Food on Biscayne, but here we have Norway Foods, right? So we welcome you. And with that being said, I was talking to, I don't remember his first name. Jeff? Oh, Bill. I told Bill we want to develop 7th Avenue, but we do have a downtown redevelopment project as well. He kind of, well, I just couldn't help it. Okay, so Councilwoman does not want me to talk about downtown. Now we are talking about uptown, which is 7th Avenue. So with that being said, please, this is your event, and put your hands together and welcome the Councilwoman.
But today is all about 7th Avenue. We really want to thank the Gators investors for taking part in that movement, where we really want to create a movement on 7th Avenue. As we know, a couple of years ago, we dedicated $1 million. We put it aside just for the facade, and I really have to thank Councilman Scott Galvin for his support for the past 10 years, where 7th Avenue or District 4 has never been on discussion of not supporting, because we know that it is part of the city. When we actually take the initiative to put that money on the side, unfortunately, a lot of the investors or the building owners did not feel the importance to participate. But we have to give it to the Gators investors. When they come in, not only they have one building, but they do have more than one building. I think it's 3 in the city of North Miami, specifically on 7th Avenue. As you know, May will be my last month in the city, and I encourage the City Council to continue to support those who really want to improve our city of North Miami, specifically 7th Avenue. We know it's hard for business people to come in, buy, and they'll have tenants where they don't feel compelled that they have to give back or to invest. But when we finally find investors that's going to spend their own money to lift the facade of the city, we need to encourage them and stop giving them the drama or playing the politics, but actually show leadership and support them. And again, thank you so much to Tanya for your hard work. I know you and your staff has been working very hard. The city manager's office, which represented by Dr. Lumai Claude, thank you so much for your support, for your dedication, and your staff for making sure that 7th Avenue become another place for people to can come and leave and buy what they need, the grocery. As the mayor mentioned, yes, we do have whole food, but we do need our plantain and our turkeys and everything else, where we can actually get it from new ways. And again, thank you so much, staff, city manager's office, councilman, mayor, and specifically Tanya. Thank you so much for your hard work. And again, it is my pleasure to introduce to you guys Louis from the Gators company, or the designer. Thank you.
Good morning, guys. My name's Louis. I'm representing Gator Investments as a design and construction manager. I just want to talk about really briefly the improvements that were made at the property, and everything that was made possible to make the Councilwoman Sterl's dreams and vision of the Northwest 7th Avenue corridor come true. There's some before and after pictures, and if you see, we've come a long way from how it was previously. We added an additional 3,700 square feet to bring in a national tenant, and we renovated the whole entire facade by just raising up the facade to create more visibility off of 7th Avenue. We added new storefronts, new painting, new stuccoing, and new awnings across the top of Dollar General. We also added new stonework to a new off feature, as can be seen. As long as it comes to site work, we created a new pylon sign to create more advertising for the tenants and the anchors as well. Replacing infrastructure within the property and within the site to require proper drainage. And overall, we had a brand new civil package and a landscape package, just to bring out the property and beautify the property and try to soften up the hardscape and bring up more landscape into the corridor. Working alongside with the city and the city staff was great. Our progress was their progress, and working with Tanya and at the time Georgette, they made it really easy to envision the goal that Councilwoman Sterl had and the city wanted as a whole. And also working with Mr. John Jackson, he's retired now, the building official. He was great, although he got tired of seeing my face day in and day out. He allowed us to expedite the permitting process, and he really explained what needed to be done to help acquire this permit. The staff was amazing and incredibly helpful. We're really thankful for you guys, and without them, none of this would have been possible, and we really want to make this. Thank you so much.
How are you? Thank you very much to the city of North Miami for having the insight to have the redevelopment funds available to redevelop 7th Avenue. I just want to tell a little bit of the story. When we purchased this property in 2012, Spencer and I came and looked at the area, and we wanted to figure out what would be the best place for Gator Investments to make an investment. And with the insight of North Miami having these funds available for the redevelopment of 7th Avenue, it was a perfect fit for us to match our funds with the city and take a chance and do something that would benefit the city and benefit Gator in the long run. And from what we can see with this development that has occurred here, the city's foresight in seeing that 7th Avenue, with its proximity to I-95 and its great access to all parts of Miami, it was a great idea to have these redevelopment facade program in place. And so we worked with the city, and it was the city's idea of having this money that gave us the impetus to make this a first priority for Gator. I do want to thank the people at Gator for implementing this project. It was originally built in 1950. It was a difficult construction because of the structural integrity of the building to make it look like it is today. They had some difficult engineering feats to raise the facade with the wind loads and be able to meet hurricane codes, and they were able to achieve that. Louis, Dave, and Mike, thank you very much for that great work. I want to thank the city, Tanya, for being very, very helpful and giving us the support, in getting this done. And I want to thank the mayor for seeing this through with the council and taking giving us the support and trusting us with the city's money. Thank you very much. And so we hope to do other business. We have another project that's on 130th Street, which I understand Louis and Dave, we should be starting in the next couple of weeks. And since then, we purchased another building at 128th Street, which has a parking problem and some visibility issues. So we hope to work with the city to be able to have a good retail establishment, frequent a warehouse building, and start and continue this redevelopment. So we want to be part of the city. We do have other buildings in the city. We have some apartments in 135th Street, which we have recently renovated. We have stores on 125th Street. And so we've been a partner with the city for many, many years, and we thank you very much for your support. And we look forward to doing other business with you guys. Thank you.
Does everyone have an agenda? I want to do something real quick. One of the things that my staff did, they said a picture really says 1,000 words. If you take a look at the back of the agenda, there's a picture of the before and after. I don't think we have to expound on how much this property has been transformed. If you look at the pictures, you'll see some of the dated facade that was there before. As Bill just mentioned, this building has been here since the 1950s, so certainly it's been a major investment and a major overhaul in order to get it to today's codes. I want to thank the mayor and council particularly for allocating the $1 million back in 2013. I'll say from staff's perspective, it's been a very difficult road on two levels. One, with Northwest 7th Avenue being one of the major corridors in the city that's not so close to Biscayne and not so close to many of the activities that you have on the central and eastern side of the city. It's been a major marketing effort to get investors like Gator Investments to believe in the vision of redevelopment. It's to tell a story of this being transformed to that, and hoping that there are investors that are willing to take that risk and to take the commitment of a partnership with the city. It's certainly been a long-term partnership. We've worked on this for at least the last 2 years, year and a half, and I'm happy to be able to bring this product to the city at this point with the partnership for Gator Investments. William said something very important this morning. He said not many investors will do the property improvements and actually stick around for the next 10 to 15 years. But with Gator Investments, what we've seen, not just here, but in other cities, is that they're there for the long haul. And I really want to applaud Gator for that. They don't just purchase and improve, but they become a part of the community. So I want to applaud Gator again for this major investment on Northwest 7th Avenue. I believe that it's the first in a series of more improvements that we'll see not just on this corridor, but throughout the entire city. And for those of you that don't know, on a land use and zoning perspective, the city only has 4% commercial land. 4%. That's a very small portion if you think of the entire spectrum of the city of North Miami. So certainly when you have such a precious commodity as limited commercial investment, it's going to take public-private partnerships such as these to have some surge of redevelopment and some success on the city's perspective from economic development. So we're happy for the partnership that we've been able to forge today, and we look forward to more opportunities to have more ribbon cutting such as this throughout the entire city. So thank you for those that were here today. Thank you for Gator Investments for hosting this event today as we celebrate North Miami's success.